if like I said, if I'm chewing too loud, I don't want to ruin the audio balance on your stream.
Dude, I actually don't hear you, to be 100% honest with you. Like I don't, as far as like the Namsing goes, you know.
The masticating.
Yeah,
You're gonna
man.
be masticating over here.
Yeah, yeah, dude. You can masticate as much as you want. I don't even think it's illegal. I think it's encouraged. I think people. In fact, I've known people to get around a giant table, and masticate right in front of one another. In fact, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, aunts, uncles, the whole 9 yards. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
are we talking about the same thing? I don't think we are.
I don't know. Either way, I'm hungry. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, oh man. Yeah, you can't take me anywhere. Let's see.
All right. No, I cannot.
Um,
HR.
the HR. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is if you want to use code language for talking about anything in that regard, we could just say anything else for that, you know, for the whole or for the whatever.
Wait, what are you saying?
What?
I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Oh, if you didn't want to specifically speak about work stuff, you'd say something
Oh,
else. Yeah.
no, that's not fun stream content. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, groovy.
I'll talk about anything else.
Nice, man. Well, what are you doing outside of that, man? I mean, doing some gaming, it
Nothing.
sounds like. Nothing. Not nothing.
I'll make it up. I've been watching. I've been watching movies. That's been my thing.
Nice. What are you watching?
You know that guy that made the second, no, the third Thor movie?
Uh,
You know,
the guy,
the
the director, or
yeah, the director. His name is like Taika Waititi, I think is his name.
yes.
Dude, that guy has made some fucking flicks.
Yeah, good
I'll
stuff.
tell you. Yeah, there's this one movie. I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but it's about a kid, like a 10-year-old in the Hitler Youth. And his best friend is an imaginary Hitler,
Okay.
and he finds this Jewish girl living in his apartment. Um, and it's this whole story about how like he grows from being this like super indoctrinated, like, yeah, you do what the Nazis say, to like learning how to. He like realizes that obviously that's fucked up, and then he grows as a person, and then he and the Jewish girl end up having to do this. It's really good. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I laughed, I cried, I
Yeah.
whatever other emotions there are. It
Good.
was so good. It's called
Right.
Jojo Rabbit.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, there's an old, I want to say it was an Italian film, question mark, or no, no, it would have been, but the English title was Life is Beautiful. If you haven't seen it,
Hmm.
it's one of those. It's like very funny, but it's ultimately a war movie. But functionally, people get rounded up by the Nazis, and it's functionally about how the dad makes it seem to the child as if it's a game. He's like, oh, you have to be really quiet because we're entering a competition for a tank, and he's like keeping his kid under wraps to keep him safe because the mother has since been taken, right? So, but yeah, it's one of those like you're like really happy, and it's like this whole like love story, but then it's like the realization of, reality comes crashing in that, those types of stories were just abruptly ended, and you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a pretty good movie. It's an older movie too. But yeah, Life is Beautiful. It's a heavy movie though, so like, just prepare for that. As most of those types are. Um,
Um, Life is Beautiful is a comedy drama. You said
um,
Italian. Is
let
it
me.
funny at all, or is it like
Well,
funny in a European way?
no, it's for sure funny. I mean, it's like endearing and almost adorable in certain ways. Because he's like, the gentleman's trying to court, the lady, and it's like their story, and he's kind of silly, and he's kind of goofy, and he's like good with kids. You know what I mean? Um,
Mm.
it really has just about every element, or every, like you said, almost every emotion you could have in a movie is there for sure.
Dude, that's crazy that like stories about. Okay, I don't know if you want to play and talk about this or
Yeah, we
just
could.
keep talking. Either way is totally fine with me.
Yeah, we can just.
Um,
It's on casual mode. You know what I mean?
oh, you call it casual. It's the only mode that I'm any good at. But
Oh yeah,
it's
same
crazy to me
same.
how
That's the only mode I play is casual, brother. Shit.
no, I
You've seen
can't play
me.
this game on normal. I have to. I don't know. I don't feel like I've beaten a game until I've beaten it on Monsoon, but I don't think I'll ever beat this game. Anyway,
I think it just takes more than a. It takes a team of people to beat it on the more difficult modes. I think.
100%. But it's crazy to me that like
Oopsies.
Nazi movies about like that, such a heavy subject,
Hmm.
can also be such like fertile ground for yeah, like just feeling, just overall. That
Oh
isn't just
yeah.
sadness.
Well yeah. I mean, anyone that has any amount of empathy can see that and be like, well, fucking, jeez, like, like almost no words, right? Like, you know.
It's a heavy fucking way to start a stream, huh?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Nazis.
Yeah, let's talk about like hardcore, hardcore, depressing, yeah, Nazi movies. Like, hey guys, if you really want something to watch, watch this fucking movie that'll, yeah,
Have you seen Schindler's List? Dude, that
yeah,
movie's so funny.
yeah. Jeez,
God, I couldn't stop cracking up.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. Holy shit. Oh, man,
Anyway,
right
Akita
on.
Waititi. He's a good director.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I
Yeah,
was trying to
yeah.
say.
right. Speaking of movies, how's that? No, have you seen the was it the Doctor Strange movie? Have you seen that one yet?
Oh, dude, like 6 times.
Oh, really? The new one? Is it good?
Um, yes.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Oh,
I really, really want to see it.
it's on Disney Plus. It's honestly one of my top favorite like Marvel movies. I don't
Okay.
know.
Well, I love.
Talking about.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say talking about directors. It's got the same guy that did the early Spider-Man.
Okay.
The ones from like 2000.
Gotcha.
I forget the guy's name. Sam Raimi.
Yeah. Yep.
It's very good.
Which-
Totally worth a watch.
Wasn't Sam Raimi? Isn't he also of Evil Dead fame? If I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right. Yeah, Bruce Campbell, I think,
No.
actually is.
No. Why? But why do I associate those two names with one another? I think that's the issue I'm having. But, or I'm just crazy. But it's entirely
I'm
possible.
pretty sure that every movie that Sam Raimi has directed, he has also been in.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
I'm pretty
I was
sure.
like, there's something going on. For sure.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell's in it. I don't want to spoil it, but there were parts in the movie where I was like freaking out.
Oh,
It
dude, I
was
can't wait. It's
on Disney Plus.
yeah, yeah. I got, you know. Just consider me a peg-laid eye patch wearing guy with a computer, if you dig what I'm saying.
Not a clue, but
I will find it on the high seas, my friend.
okay. Now I'm putting it together.
Gihar, matey,
That's not the
Gihar.
teleporter.
Aha.
Then it's one of those that's absolutely worth um, hmm, finding a way to see it, regardless of. Now you should watch it. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's
Yeah,
worth a watch.
absolutely, absolutely. No, wasn't there supposed to be in theaters or something, or was it an exclusive? I think that's what I was annoyed about. I was like, I'll pay for it, but just give me the access to, like, I'll just take my money. And they're like, well, I only want to take your money this way. Well, then fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's so frustrating. Like, I'm willing to pay for it. Like, you know what I mean? But you only want to give me access on a very specific way because you think you're gonna fucking pigeon wing me into watching something. And I just don't want to do that, man. Just let me pay for it. Watch the shit.
I mean, at the same time, not to argue for the big studios, because
Fair.
I'm not
You're on their payroll, aren't you?
corporatist.
Yeah.
but
HR.
it was it was it was pretty good. It was pretty good watching it in the theater. I'll admit.
Yes. Well, wasn't there one that was like you had to watch something on Disney Plus to get the entire plot line or something? Like they wanted you to subscribe to something or other. I don't know.
If they did, it wasn't this one. Like this one, you barely need. Oh, yes, it was. There's a lot of vital context in
Right. So they
another
like
Disney.
they like withheld the vital content of the movie and then made, well, at least part of it from my understanding. Because a friend of mine who also happens to wear an eye patch and have a peg leg with a computer. Yeah, he's
Got a lot of those, huh?
just no, you would think that, but just there's just one or two people I kick it with, frankly. Now, back in the day, I went to a school who had some obscene amount of connection, so I was downloading movies at like 45 megs a second. Like I was downloading full 4K movies, which back then was, would take up an entire fucking hard drive or whatever. But I was
Right.
downloading them, like 40, 50 megs, but it was all internal network, so it'd be like, somebody next door would share his computer locally. We could watch his movies and he could watch ours. So technically, it was within the legal bounds, let's say, to be sharing on an internal network. But the issue became it was a very large internal network. So they're like, all right, guys, you gotta stop sharing some of this shit. It wasn't me,
Sure.
but there were people with like, I shit you not, like hundreds of terabytes, hundreds of terabytes of just everything you could imagine. Movies, whole seasons of everything. Well, it was a time to be
Jesus.
alive. I mean, I'm still alive now, but back then it was a good time. I mean, it's okay now, don't get me wrong, but anyway, I digress.
Well, no. That's like a pretty important thing, man. Like, there's about a 10-year span
Mhm.
where the internet was just like this lawless place. You could literally do whatever the hell you wanted,
Yeah, pretty much.
and it's kind of over now, but kinda not.
Well, what
Yep.
winds up happening is you have a new nice technology, like, and then basically they're like, well, how can we corner the market and squeeze as much money out of it as we can? And it's like, sure, I understand, people got to get theirs, you know what I mean? But it's just become, like, TV came out and that was such a cool thing, and then there was just fucking ads, same thing with radio, and there was ads this, ads that, and it just gets so bad
Yeah.
that you're like, how long is it gonna? I mean, there's already ads in fucking video games, and like I already bought it, guys. Like, what the fuck? You want me to drink Pepsi? Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Anyway, and it's nice having somebody else to talk to instead of me just ranting at the screen. It's enjoyable.
I'm glad to be a part of it, man. And if you want me to just go, like, I got some thoughts, man.
Hey, it's fucking, hey, I don't care. Yeah, I don't have
Well,
no
I don't.
rules here. I mean, except for like, the basic human being rules, which most people should know what those are without having to say them.
Then I take it back. I don't have any thoughts. I can't talk about anything.
I don't have any human being thoughts. I'm pretty sure
Can
I
I
just
make one suggestion?
absolutely.
I think we should just go for that teleporter, dude.
Oh yeah,
We should just do it.
I'm pretty sure I've just been walking in circles for the past 5 minutes, so I'll
Alright.
follow your icon here. Oh, I can't jump over that like you can, by the way.
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna go.
Which I would like to state for the record that it's frustrating that the engineer has what look like giant rockets on his back, and yet he cannot. Maybe they thought that because he was so heavy that maybe he can't fly because he's got all the gear, right? I don't know.
Well, have you unlocked his secondary fucking shift? I think it is.
Oh, there's like an alt.
I don't know. Yeah, there's a button that he does where instead of it's this great shield that's way more useful, there's another thing you can do. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's cool, man. I appreciate that.
It's not as good as the shield, though.
Oh yeah, that's
in
the
my
thing.
opinion.
Dude, I always like I don't know, man. I love playing the defense on this. Nothing's better than just having a hailstorm of bullets come down and just be like, nope, I got you, man. I got you. Here's the fucking shield. Don't even worry about it.
Well, I'm a glass cannon. Like we are really good for
Yeah. Oh
synergizing.
man, it'd be even better if I would stop walking in the opposite fucking direction. Hold on, I'm on my
Yeah,
way.
this way.
Yep, just ping it.
This
I'm
way.
coming. I'm coming. Yeah, I
Okay,
see it. I see up there.
it's right here. Go here and then go here and then go here.
Okay, it's not that bad. I mean, it's good stuff, but it's it's not. It's no Snoop Dogg shit. You know what
We could make it Snoop Dogg shit.
I mean?
Let's see. We probably couldn't.
Alrighty.
I can rhyme occasionally if I think about it for like 30 minutes.
Hey man,
Not a very good freestyler.
Oh yeah, me neither, man.
You just going for it, huh?
Oh
Okay.
sorry.
Um,
I thought that was
yeah,
playing.
I
My
wasn't.
bad.
I wasn't ready.
Well,
Just
I
kidding.
be ready. That's okay. This guy's gonna be fucking toasted. Yeah, you look like you're held together by turds.
Man, who is this guy?
With his fucking face and his red eye over here. Ow,
Nothing.
he froze me.
All right. You're all right.
Yeah, it'd be nice to. I would love to play. So right now my stream is functionally Saturdays and Sundays, 11 to 2. If I can not pass out while playing, because being a dad and has its other things going on. But it would be
course.
cool to do something Friday night. Maybe an hour or two. Get a consistent group going. That'd be sweet. Or at least a team paired off in teams of 2, trade off different players. You know what I mean? That'd be sweet.
Having watched my friend grow from just starting streaming for fun to having like a consistent base. Basically it starts with having a game that you play like pretty regularly, you know?
Right.
Because like I was just talking about him. This Tetris, right? He actually started out playing a ready to go.
Yeah, ready to rock
This
and roll.
this one.
Yeah, I already grabbed the other item, so you can grab that
Oh.
guy. I think that's one that just helps the team too. So
So he started out just playing Mario. What was the word I used earlier? Battle Royale.
yes, I believe so.
Yeah. So he started out playing that, and then everybody moved to Tetris, and he's just kind of there.
Cool.
He's like perfectly happy where he's at. Solid like 8 to 12 streamers watching the stream. I don't know how you say that.
Active viewers, I would say, would be the.
Sure.
That's cool.
And the thing is, he just engages with him, talks to him.
Oh yeah, man. Absolutely.
He's also the only streamer I know, other than you now.
Oh yeah. I mean,
You're
I started this venture. I don't know, man. I woke up one day and I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'd rather just get involved and like maybe meet some people. Because like it's tough because I can't really leave my house to do stuff all that often. I already have other stuff I do. I play in 2 bands and that takes time. So like my social life is basically that and then video games. So I was like, well, if I can get a crowd going or even stream with a couple buddies of mine, which by the way, Fish Guy Media, check him out for sure. Yeah, it's my buddy Josh. He basically. Like he showed me his setup. His setup is absolutely professional too. Like green screens. I can't count the number of fucking monitors and cameras and angles and scenes and shit that guy does. And he's a fucking hilarious guy too. Active comedian as well. So, but yeah, that's where I got sort of the gumption to kind of get up and do some stuff. You know what I mean? So I was like, hey, might as well.
Not being a streamer myself, I feel like the number one thing is just like as long as you're having fun with it, you know what I mean? Like people will notice and then they'll
Oh yeah.
come.
Yeah, usually they notice and then they come. Typically, that's how that works. I know I don't like the lunar items. Typically, they
Oh shit.
but
Yeah, that's not what I was expecting would happen. It's been a while since I've played on like regular rules like this.
oh, so I don't have any of the special rules then. Is that what's happened?
Well, I didn't want to just be like, oh, let's do it my way. Let's try it
Oh,
this
dude,
way.
man, you're gonna find I'm pretty fucking easygoing as far as like games, man. Like I don't like you could put on whatever mode. I'm just happy to be here, man. Like when you messaged me, I was literally it was the perfect timing because I'll be honest with you, I was ready to like I was like, you know, I was talking to the wife. I was like, you know, I basically spent more time tweaking OBS and trying to get it to work the way I want it to work that I didn't have time to stream. So I was like gonna zonk out, and then you messaged me, and I was like, oh, it is totally fucking on. I was like, I'm definitely
Oh
down
yeah.
for a round. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, you know what we should do if you're so down for a round? Make it real. Good. Yeah, no, I just got home, dude. I got
Yeah.
home like yeah, an hour ago, I guess at this point.
Sweet, man.
Um,
What are you tying one on? What do you got some anything good going on over there? You got a couple. We got a beverage, an adult beverage,
oh, several at this point.
several
Um,
adult beverages. Nice,
Yeah, I'm feeling cozy.
nice. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty cozy, but I don't particularly drink, so you know.
Well, I used to do. I don't know how to say it.
Um,
Marijuana.
that you used to do the marijuanas. That you used to
I
get
used to do the marijuanas.
used to get
Mhm.
potted, bro.
Dude, I would stuff myself right on in that pot and then do nothing.
Well, that's the thing,
End up
man.
being
You got to just do something when you know you can't just let it turn you into a couch tater. I used to get
that's
blasted.
what.
I used to get blasted and go cycling. I'll be honest with you. I used to just tear it up on a bike back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's fucking. It's hipster shit, dude. I love that.
No, like 20 I would cycle probably 20 to 30 miles, give or take. It would just be around campus, up and down, and I used to do like put it in low gear and do like the hill climbs and stuff like that. I did a few gnarly trails, and I was like, you know what? I like my collarbone, my shins, my legs. I just after there was a few, we couple buddies of mine went out on like a hard rain trail, and I was like, nah, man, it was rough. We all got down it, and at the bottom of the hill, we was like, all right, so we're not doing that fucking shit again. So, but yeah, that was also what 10 years ago, back back when, like I said, we were talking about beers. You know, back when I was but a wee baby.
I mean, still, no. The problem that I had, and not to get like too real or anything, was like, yeah, I would smoke and then wouldn't do shit.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah, I wouldn't do nothing.
Just tooty toots and grab a sock and rock. Yeah, yeah, man.
Tootie toots and grabbing sock and what?
I said tooty
What did you
toots.
just say?
I said tooty toots. Grab a sock and rock, man.
A sock and rock? Am I beating someone up in like a 50s film?
Oh no, so there's a colloquial phrase which is to grab a sock and use it as a ejectory collection device for organic output, if that makes any sense.
You're telling me people used to spit in socks?
No, I'm telling you that in a matter of speaking,
Uh-huh.
yeah, man. I mean, I cannot deny, I mean, you know, brawny or tissue, perhaps. I'm not an animal, you know. I don't want crusty socks. Ow, I fell. But anyhow,
Okay. All right.
I don't know, man. I love fucking with you sometimes. It's hilarious. I'll just walk around a corner and just say some shit, and you're just like, you just shake your head and it's like, yep, got him. Fucking got him.
It's very easy to fuck with me. I won't
But
deny
like
it.
in all the best ways ever, though, you know, like not in any like negative connotation as a
Yeah, hopefully you're not like bullying me.
no, no.
soon as I walk around a corner. And
that would be such a weird bully. I'm like, I'm gonna invite him over to a stream and play some video games, have some polite conversation, and
just
and then I don't know. I haven't thought further than that, but it's coming.
I expect it. It's fine.
He's like,
It's
I
what I'm
expect-
used to.
Ouch, man. That's not. That's not. Oh, ow. That thing bloated me up.
I think
Oh,
we
man.
should go for the teleporting.
Yeah, rock and roll, man.
I have no items. I've had exactly 2 items this whole time.
Oh, dude,
because I
come
am
grab some.
not-
There's like 3, 4 right over here. Come here. Come over.
Oh,
Just, I am literally looking at like, and I didn't realize that. I hadn't checked, dude. Yeah, anytime you're getting low on items, let me know. I'll point them out. I'm not. I hate. My whole theory on this game too is that yeah, typically some items are better for some characters, but you really want the items spread out more. You know what I mean?
Nope.
So there's one here. There's. I thought there was another down there.
I guess that'll do.
But yeah, if there's anything else, I think we were able to grab you too. That yeah, grab just whatever other items are out there are totally yours, man, for sure. I didn't mean to like bogart all that shit.
No, I'm honestly just not used to playing it this way.
Oh, that's
like I said,
right.
usually enemies.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I am totally down with changing the rules. Do you want to like start another match and play with the? Because I'm totally down to try new style rules. I've been playing these rules since vanilla. So, but it's not something I have to like open up in game. We can just automatically change it, or is it something I have to kind of unlock?
I think as long as I have it, we can try it.
Okay.
And either way, dude, like I want you to see it because like I think it's.
So the
I think it's a.
can you elaborate on what
Truthfully.
the difference is again for the different mode?
Of course, I'll talk forever about it, dude.
Yeah, well,
So-
because I'm just not familiar, so.
So as we're playing right now, we kill monsters, we get money, we use that money to find items, and then we just kind of take whatever. Because like that is the ideal strategy.
Right, right.
You just take what you need because it's right in front of you, and every item will help every person. Because like you were saying, there's some items that are better for particular character classes,
Right, right.
but overall, the party having more items is better as a group.
Sure, sure.
So,
Well, dude, if you're on a limited time frame, man, we could totally start up a different map with what is it? Was it Bull Moose, right? Bull Moose rules.
so if we do it, I would want to get you at least one of the 2 items. You know what I mean? Because we could just do that. All we have to do is get to stage 5 and then do some like magical puzzle shit, and then we get it, and you have that item. So if we did, it would be because I'd want you to have at least
Oh.
one, so that you could do it.
Yeah,
I
man.
think I think genuinely you would like it.
Okay, so should we should you want to fire up a different a new game?
Oh,
Is that what
yeah,
you're talking about?
kinda. I am so bad at this version.
Oh no,
Not
no,
doing
that's not
great.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like if you want to play that mode, I'm totally down.
That's me coughing in disbelief. Let's try it just to see what you think. If you don't like it, next time we play, we'll do it this way.
Dude,
You think?
100%, totally fine, man. Yeah, let's back out of this one, or just let the mob overtake you so we can get the. I don't really care. We can back out here.
I don't see a mob.
Yeah, I'm just
there's
gonna-
nobody coming
yeah.
for us.
Yeah,
It's because of you,
they're all scared, bro. I know.
dude. You're overpowered at this game. They all know it.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Multiplayer. All right.
Try one more time.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me that. Yeah, there it is.
Can you give me like a minute? Less than that, like 25 seconds. Count it down.
Honestly, man, if you want to give me like maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds, what did you say, 30? Give me a minute. All right, I'm gonna grab a cup of water because I'm so like dehydrated for reasons that are known. So I shall return.
It's because all the sweat. I know it. I get it.
Yeah,
No
bro.
worries.
All right, I'll be back in a few seconds here, brother.
heard that. Okay. Do 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 do. Playing some Risk of Rain. Where's everybody at? Let's have some fun and play some Risk of Rain. This game is not easy, but it's fun to play. You guys are missing out if you're not watching us play. Start the game. I'm here by myself. Squeaky, squeaky. I wonder if I can just do it without you having it.
Yeah, there,
Do you
brother.
see that pop up on your screen?
Huh?
Do you see it pop up on your screen? The two artifacts?
Yes, one looks like a piece of cheese, and the other one looks like a really unpleasant thing to put inside of your orify.
Now, see, I saw it as a crown, but you see it as going on the other side of it, which is funny to me. But yes, those are the two that
I
you
mean,
want.
who? I mean, come on. Who you talking to here? You know?
I know who I'm talking to. I
Suddenly,
don't know what I expected.
suddenly a guy who's never really lived in New York or New Jersey starts pulling out the, you know. I'm from fucking Indiana, really, but I've lived in New York for a long ass time.
Wait, you're from Indiana?
I sure am, buddy.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's fucking weird out there. It's like a beautiful place, and there are really nice people, but there are also like sundown towns, which are fucking weird. Which, man, I don't know why this keeps going to this weird places, but yeah, it's weird, and it's the thing that's more strange is because, okay, you know, I'm a bald white dude with a big ass beard, and so I pass as one of those types of people that are like against other types of people for no reason. And they're just like, yeah, such and such are this, you know, volatile shit, and they're like, right, brother, and I'm like, I gotta go. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a double-edged sword when I go there, you know what I mean? Because there is that just, you know, there are some really nice people, but it's also coupled with some stupid shit, you know. But yeah, originally born in Indiana. Shout
I
out to
think I'm missing a critical piece of information here.
me, from me.
What the hell is this? No, what the hell is this sundown town? All right, so this is it.
Oh, so you
Get
get to
that
pick
item.
your gear.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Right.
It means that you can actually have builds, dude.
Right on. But now, oh
Instead
god,
of just like,
you've given me choices. Oh no.
that's the thing.
All right, I'll.
That's the thing.
I kind of dig it. So is it just a random drop, percentage chance,
Yeah.
or okay?
Yeah. And you just pick whatever you want. There's no like, I want this thing, and this is what I'm looking for. And you pick the best one. Bustling fungus, dude. The best one.
Oh yeah, for the
Now, see, me
engineer
as-
too.
Yeah. See, me as the artificer, I don't really have shit that's any good.
The artificer.
Artificer? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Artificer?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, so there's a white and a green down here.
So what's
Which one
this?
do you want?
Oh, okay. So they spawn as like little beep boops. All right.
Yeah, dude. Little squares.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, now there's 2 greens and a white.
Oh, I gotcha. So we
Now we
go.
can share.
So the strategy has now become different. That's the thing. Okay, gotcha.
100%. It's a different game now.
I see. I see. I dig that. Okay. Okay.
But I think,
So this is gonna get you like big dick swing and OP though, like for sure.
there's a difficulty that comes with it that's a little bit higher.
Well, yeah, also
Maybe.
having to stop and like trying to figure out what you want, I guess too, which could be difficult for me. I'm like, ooh.
I also think you're like, it's more important to kill enemies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have a tendency to like get caught up fighting a particular guy than you would otherwise, because now there's like a guaranteed return because you know exactly what it is you want if there's an item that drops, as opposed to spending money to maybe get an item that might be useful for you. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. That makes sense.
I prefer it this way. I think it's more strategic.
Yeah, it's a totally
Magic.
different style of gameplay. Like I said, I'm just happy to be playing the game too, man. Like it's, I'd be interested to see how one of these matches pan out. So,
Let's try it. Let's find that teleporter and let's move on because there's something else I want to show you, man.
oh well, let's fucking get it then, brother.
I think you'd like it. It used to be called. Wait, I actually don't know what it's called. Void something.
Oh, is that is that that one
Anyway.
where you're running from some place to place or something?
I think so. You're kind of always running in
Oh
this
wait,
game.
hold on. I want to hit these because it's more difficult, I think.
Do it. Oh, that's ideal. You get that? Now let's just touch that beautiful,
Yep. Go ahead.
beautiful pillar. I'm here. Go whenever you're ready, my man.
I'm ready, man.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
here.
you want me to
Ready.
hit the button?
Go for it. Hit that button.
Beep boop. Got it.
All right. Who we got? Who
All
we
right.
got? Wandering vagrant.
Ah, the squid of
Piece
doom.
shit.
I fucking hate this one.
You useless turd. Holy shit. I'm not that strong at this point of the game.
Where you at?
actually.
Here, hold on. What kind of weapon did you just let off? That was fucking intense. Ow, ow. Oh, there's two of these a-holes.
Done. He's toast. He's toast. Toast. Ow, ow, fuck, ow, ow,
Ow, indeed. Where you at?
ow. I'm literally
Oh.
right behind you.
Ow. Here.
You okay?
I could have used that like 4 hours ago.
Oh my god, I'm coming for the shield.
Yeah, head my way, man.
Elf.
Here, yeah. Fucking here, double up.
Whew. Oh, we did it.
Breathe deep, my best friend.
Now you get these like sweet moments where there's just items everywhere, dude.
Right.
And you get to go through and you can pick your own orange. I'm gonna pick this one. Give me that. This white.
Oh,
I want this one. What about this green? This one. You know what I'm saying?
right on.
See what I'm saying? That one.
Part of it is I don't know what some of these do. It's been a while.
Have a cheat sheet. Also.
Oh yeah, I don't study for video games. That's why I don't play. A friend of mine, we've actually played. I was actually seeing if he wanted to play Risk of Rain, but I think I'd subsequently lost my phone. But anyways, what was I saying? It's working. What was
You
I?
don't study for video games, and there was a friend.
Oh, he wants me to play Stellaris. Now that game, I'm sure is great. I'm sure it's a very fun game, and it is a big brain game. It is for smart people. Now I am smart to a degree, but I'm not like Stellaris smart. You know what I mean? Like it's like, bro, it took me like an hour just to figure out like like what uh, type of society I wanted to have, right? So like whether it was going to be like, I don't know, it's like the scale of chaotic, neutral, and good and all that stuff, but it's like on a depth that I've never seen. Like it's um, at any
Can I
rate.
counter with something?
What's that?
I don't think it's a game for smart people. I think it's a game for people that have with too much time on their hands.
Hmm.
Because I think anything is like learnable if you're willing to dump 100 hours into it. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yo, I guess that's true to an extent too. But I mean, just the learning curve on it is just very fucking steep, man. I got excited because I made a ship, and then I just got taken over, and I was like, well, that was a fun 8 hours of me basically fiddling with my own butthole. Like it just didn't accomplish anything, and I didn't. So I don't know. I guess that's true though. But
I
it's
mean,
usually, you know.
I'm a big fan of Stellaris. I'll put it out there.
Oh, dude,
Anything
then you're
that
totally,
Paradox put out.
dude, you're totally big brain. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not. There was a time in my life where I had endless hours to just spend on shit.
Yeah, but that's all learning stuff. Like you're learning complicated integrated systems within, even though within a game world, learning that type of stuff it does take a specific type of thought. I mean, it also takes a mind that, basically wants to be wrapped around something like that too. You know what I mean? So it's like even if I could, I wouldn't necessarily want to, So there's that drive to do it as well. So what I'm saying is like don't sell yourself short on it either. You know what I mean? As far as that goes, it's complicated, man. It is. And sure, if I bash my head against it for 200 hours, I might actually get something out of it, but I don't know if it would be wholly worth it at that point.
Well, I'll tell you. I spent a lot of time, like you said, and I would push back even more than I have thus far, and say that being anxious in the way that I am anxious, and finding an outlet in the way that Stellaris and like EU4 and other Paradox titles gives you that outlet. You do find yourself enveloped, and you have to be willing to do so. But like, it's okay because it's a de-stressor.
Oh, absolutely.
Not a stressor.
Absolutely.
You know what
You find you can like create your own therapy with that shit too. Sometimes it's, absolutely.
I will say though that I did stop playing it after I found out there was a particular way of playing the game where you could murder trillions of people at a time.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, so I stopped doing it after that, and that was like the end of my this is therapy because I didn't want my therapy to end.
Right.
In the deaths of trillions.
Yeah, that's
But
not good.
that's not ideal.
All right, we're gonna file
That
that
wasn't-
under bad. It's like shit.
Probably right.
It's bad.
It's fun if you have 100 hours over the course of several days to invest.
Have you
I'll
played?
say.
You said Paradox titles. Have you played Cities at all?
See, that's the same kind of deal, but for me, it doesn't provide the same satisfaction.
Ah, okay.
I tried, but it doesn't have the. I get caught up in the basics.
Okay. See, so what really interests me in that is that, so like what is it about Cities versus the other, so both are seemingly complicated systems, right? But what is one over the other? Like what is it about our brains that likes those things specifically, Those things, like I don't. It's like questions that I'm not smart enough to answer, and I don't have time to get a degree. But it's like cool to think about.
I mean, I think we could start with like, what do you like about City Skylines?
Ah,
what I mean?
yeah, I guess that's true. That is a good question. I guess I've never stopped and asked myself that question. I guess, yeah, just building efficiency. I think is the fun part of it. Is when you build within those systems. Is finding, efficient ways to do things, the more efficient you are in the game, functionally, the better your traffic will flow, and so then
Yeah.
you'll get money. So I think it's that aspect of it. Which is
So I
to shoot
guess.
faster. What does this one do?
Wait, what? Oh, the shoot faster one is the syringe.
That's the right. Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah.
at the end a bunch of items just pop up.
Well, that's why I like this one, man. It's like you get items and you fight hordes and you're like, yeah, I killed them, and then you get your reward for it.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
cool. I do like this version. It is growing on me. I definitely like having the option to kind of build whatever I want to build. That being
it
said,
removes that sense of randomness. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. Now, I think initially, part of the fun of the game initially was the randomness. But I think having this mode,
Mm.
after having it be random so long, giving it a little bit of a better spin on it. You know what I mean? And we can go to either portal. It doesn't matter, whichever one you want to
You
go
want
to.
this item over here?
Um,
I'll take it if you don't want it.
I'll snag it. Yeah.
So that's not to distract from what we were talking about, which I think is extremely fascinating.
Yeah,
Because
dude. Like what? Why? Like I don't know.
so the thing for me with Stellaris is like you were saying, there's so many different things you have to manage in a given moment. Like there's certain resources that feed into certain resources that you can only use to build certain things, which means you have to manage all of them at a certain level. But like, I don't know, there's like a system of stuff. For Stellaris, no, sorry, City Skyline, you mentioned the thing that fucked me up the most, which was traffic.
Uh,
Couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. I could build sections of the cities that were like, this one's super industrial, this
okay.
one's super residential. I could do this, that, and the other thing. I could mix them up, and I just never could figure out how the fuck to get people to those places.
Gotcha. Yeah. So with traffic, and one of the things that helped me, because I played for a long time and I could only really get my population to right around 80 to 100,000. Um, and basically after that point, the traffic would get so congested nobody could get anywhere, right? So, I'm not, again, I don't do studying for video games, but I had already played it hundreds of hours at that point. So I was like, I'm gonna see what it is I'm doing wrong, and it's what's called road hierarchy. And so basically, what it is that, if you think about an input and output system, you want to make sure that small roads are flowing into big roads, and then if those big roads have to go anywhere, that they have to split off. So it's sort of like lane
Shit.
math. Yeah. And so just learning that basic step really helped me build my cities. I'll have to show you one of my cities sometime. I have one with about 120,000 population. I think that's about the most I've done. I have probably 20 or I would say 20 metro lines, and I have probably 10 or 15 different train stops. Yeah, my shit's popping now. But I mean, I've also played like you said, probably 300, 400 hours. I don't know, something stupid.
That's the shit with Paradox games, man. It's like you have to spend a lot of time learning it. But you know what really kicks my balls about the thing you just said?
What's that?
Dude, you said small roads built into big roads, built into bigger roads.
Mhm.
That's the whole fucking thing
Mhm.
with every Paradox title. Now, can I do something really silly? I'm just gonna do it. You can figure it out. So
Sure.
those three things.
Yeah, do whatever. Yeah, whatever you got to do, brother.
Oh, you're gonna find out. This one's tough. This is the tough area
Oh,
to
this is
beat.
where we
But
got
I
to
think
run
with,
like a mother, isn't it?
well, we gotta stand still for a little bit.
And then we got to bolt ass. I don't know what bolt ass means, but
It's shit crossbows, not your ass. Anyway, no, that's so cool to me that like we're both fan of Paradox titles, but like for different reasons, but it's like the same reason. Kinda,
yeah,
thinking
it's
about
it's
it.
such a yeah, it's very yeah, and again, it's like integrated complicated systems, that you have to figure out how they work. I actually just bought speaking of like systems and stuff, I actually just bought Timberborn that I'm going to start streaming. I'm also going to try and stream what is it, Outriders. It's that the Square Enix title. But
I
I
don't think I'm
can't.
familiar.
Yeah, it was on sale here, and I bought the expansion. But even though I have like a 2080S and all that stuff, it still doesn't quite run the way I think it should. Because I have other games that look way better than that game. That, like for example, Nier Automata looks I could play that in 4K with anti-aliasing, and I can't do that with this game, you know. And I don't. It's frustrating. Oh, we gotta like go somewhere, right?
Here's the thing. With your mushrooms, we can actually stand still and not die.
Oh, wicked.
So all we have to do is look around. But I don't know where the... I think it's this way? Find out. Yeah, it's up here. Up this way.
Yeah, this is what they call the prismatic trial or something, right?
I have no idea what this thing is called, actually, man. So I call it the item level
The item level, cool.
because there's so many creatures that spawn. It's right here.
All
And
right
with
then.
you as the engineer, all you gotta do is stand still and we win.
Sweet.
That's it.
I
It's
love
over.
I love not having to do shit and winning. I mean, not that it happens too often, but
Dude, the engineer is fucking OP. Like, I'm kind of peeking at your build, then you've got it. Like,
Oh,
literally all
yeah.
you have to do is stand there. You
yeah, and then
win.
basically when my turrets fire, the ukes take over. You do want some of your secondary skill, you know what I mean?
That's shield, right?
No, I think it's secondary fire is mouse 2, right, technically? Or they
I
said
think so. Is
secondary
that
skill.
that's the mines, yeah?
I believe so, yeah.
It's been so long since I played the engineer. But he's so useful.
Yeah, the other
Literally,
thing.
we just have to stand here. We won. We won this round. It's easy.
Nice.
What are they
The,
gonna do? Show up? Sorry.
yeah, I was gonna say the other thing with Outriders is for whatever reason when I had streamed it, there was like a white haze over all the video, and I'm not sure what's causing it.
What was it? Which one?
The Outriders one, I think it's called. I did beat the Ascent, which was like a top-down twin-stick shooter. I did 9 episodes, about 2 hours an episode. Oh, dude, I can't jump over there. Oh, I made it. I fucking made it.
Yeah, man.
I broke my
You
knees.
gotta have faith.
Yeah, well, I almost had fucking death.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 'cause I keep forgetting you're all floaty, so you just fucking dive off of a cliff, and I'm just like, wee.
I should remember that is an artificer specific thing. Or you could just be the artificer next time, and we could die way earlier than we did.
Yeah,
You ready to go?
where
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
where we going?
So I gotta be honest, I don't know the game you're talking about.
Which one? The Outriders one?
Either.
Oh, gotcha. No worries.
I know this one that we're playing.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else that you play at all, or not so much? Well, you said Stellaris, right?
Yeah, I have played Stellaris. I played a lot of Paradox stuff. Vader Kings is a lot of fun, I think. Although it gets it ventures into dangerous territory very quickly, I think.
Hmm.
Hilarious, but not work appropriate.
Right on. And which game is this again?
This is Crusader Kings.
Gotcha.
You heard of that one?
That's like a strategy game, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Like, I don't know. If you look up Crusader Kings on YouTube, most of it is just like, here's how to create best dynasty history based on incest purely. So like I said, it gets very strange, and I know that sounds weird. It sounds like a weird fucking weirdo weird
Premise,
game,
yeah.
but it's actually hilarious, and I love playing it. You could be a horse that is also a devil worshipper, and also the king of Germany,
What?
and it's fun.
You want
Should
this
check it out.
item? Yeah, you should grab this one, cause
Oh, there's 2 of them.
yeah, but look at my items. I got way more items than you got. Don't I? Oh, I guess we're about even. I didn't see the numbers up above your stuff.
Honestly, I don't really count. As long as you're not falling way behind, or I'm not falling way behind, I don't really care. Because also, I can do this. Whee!
I mean, I can do that too, but it'll kill me. Is that where we're
But
going?
guess what? Yeah, we're going this way. It's right here.
Well, I gotta step on the
Um,
mushroom pads or it's gonna break my fucking knees.
Rocket League is another one that I play a lot.
I have not. Excuse me. You know, I got this water here and I just didn't even use it.
What, are you telling me you forgot?
Oh man, I just got a
man.
fucking Mr. Bo Dangles is stopping by. That's another gentleman. I think the problem, man, is sometimes I miss these texts when they send them in.
I
Mr.
didn't even notice until
Dangler.
just now.
Yeah, I was like, Mr. Dangler, are you still there? He's probably gone. It's alright.
He might be still there.
He
Or
might.
she might be still there. Depending.
Hey, how's it going, man? I finally got my fucking stream up and running, man. How's it look on your end? Mr. Bo Dangles. He's the most dangling one. Yeah, no one else got a song.
I laughed. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. Have you ever played Rocket League?
I have played Rocket League. A buddy of mine plays that with a few buddies of his that they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Rocket League is good because either you're really like good and people watch, or it's good because you're really bad and it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Or they might be both. That
yeah,
might be
I was
both,
gonna say I
respect.
probably split the, split the difference in that.
I don't play Rocket League anymore. Rocket League is a problem.
Oh yeah, you get addicted to the old Rocket League.
Oh, I do, and it gets me stressed and it gets me angry.
Nah, man, don't
Also,
let
it's all
games, don't let them get you stressed out, man.
It's overheat. But what is life if you're not stressed constantly? That's my
Right,
thing.
because that's what you
That's my
want.
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life is stress and then you die. That's how Adam Smith envisioned it for all of us. I think? Question mark?
Question mark? Yeah, man, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh shit, am I standing in the wrong spot? Am I in the where?
You are.
Oh.
We're supposed to be over here.
Oh man.
And that's okay. That's okay.
Hey, you
So
know
I'm gonna
what?
use the time
Yeah.
to step off for a second.
Yeah, you know what they say. No, you know what they say. I'm asking. See what I did there.
Can I be honest?
What's that?
No, I don't understand. What do you mean? I
No.
have to know.
Well, no,
Here, let me
'cause-
think about it. Let me think about it for like 30 seconds. I'm gonna hop back.
Yeah, buddy. Do your thing, bud.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. You got it, man. I'm gonna close my camera right now. I'll be right back myself. Put this up to a BRB break. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to fucking hydrate. You guys will sit down and play for 4 goddamn hours talking about so dried out, bro. It's like, yeah, man, you've been drinking fucking Mountain Dew and fucking adrenaline. Take a fucking chill pill, man. Yeah. Fucking A.
Are you gone too?
I'm not gone yet.
What is that noise? What are you doing? What
Flushing
is that noise?
I'm flushing the toilet.
You're flushing the. Why are you sounding like that? You hold your breath while you flush the toilet?
Sometimes to get pressure on the back end, you got to close the front end, man. Yeah, buddy.
That was quick.
Yo, I was blown away. Somebody said that I sounded like the dad from Bob's Burgers, Bob, and I was blown away. I was like, I guess I can kind of hear it in a little bit. I was like, all right, cool. So cash me
I
a
don't
check.
really hear it.
Hey, I didn't really hear it either, but I'll take it.
He is a handsome guy, and you should be honored. But you're talking about Bob, right?
Bap, bap.
Wait, who did they say you sounded like?
Bob.
Not the
No, not the lady.
lady.
No. Well, because that's not my normal speaking voice typically. But now I'm gonna have to come in and talk
I don't
like
know.
that. Bap.
Yeah, every time I hear you talk, Bob.
He's like, that's the
Dan.
right. That's the voice you had envisioned, I'm sure. You know, it's so funny. Sometimes I get excited because I'm like, oh, there's one viewer, and then I'm like, oh, right, because I have my window open. No.
I also have mine open.
Oh,
Man,
right.
I'll tell you, dude. Like, they're here because we're hilarious.
Oh, I
They're
know.
here because you're entertaining.
Honestly, it takes some time, and it's better than having to show my butthole on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? I keep my dignity intact.
I disagree. I have a lot of respect for those Ukrainian women
Oh,
up at 3.
it sounds like you know something a little bit more about OnlyFans than I do, there, bud. What are you tacitly admitting to? He's like, I admit nothing.
I support the creators I enjoy.
Hey, you know what?
I won't deny it.
Hey, that's awesome. I don't really care. That's how it should be. People should be able to do whatever they want to do within, as long as they're not hurting themselves or other people. What
That's the
did,
thing.
quoting George
it's-
Carlin, he said, "Nothing bigger than a fist or less loving than a dildo." Those were his words.
There's a lot of room there.
There can be if you're not careful. Oh,
Gross.
man.
Get another Hapu feather. I love Hapu feathers.
Oh, is that the ones that make you, like, yo, you gotta fucking ping where you're at, bro?
Okay. Well,
There you are. No, I found you.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to because you can heal by standing still, and I cannot. Stand right here.
Yeah, I'm coming
That's
your
where you
way.
need to be. Okay.
Oh, shit.
I'm fucking gone, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can just stand still and be fine. Paul's goat hoof, the best one.
Yeah, I was running over and I was like, you know, I am a little too slow for my liking here. So then I like how the money becomes secondary because it's like video games, it's escapism to a certain extent, right? So
Of course.
if I don't have enough money to buy game items in games, it's like it just feels too real. I'm like, well, I don't have money to buy shit in real life. Like, what am I doing this for again? It's like, because I want that shiny thing in the fake world that I can't get in the real world, but now I can't get it in the fake world either. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez.
That's what's nice about this is that you don't have to think about it.
Get your shit together. Get all your shit. Get it together.
So, where do you stand on Rick and Morty, just as a whole?
I enjoyed it.
I think, oh, my game just crashed.
Oh no. Did it just crash your dudes? Oh yeah, it hard crash. Enemies are just walking in the air. Ooh.
Oh, I'm back.
Question mark?
I'm hearing some noises. Nope, it's over.
Yeah, I think it I mean, I'm still up and running, but oh, nope, she crashed. I find that this game does crash after about an hour for whatever reason. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but it happens with just about everybody I play with, you know, and sometimes it's their system, sometimes it's mine, and I'm not sure what's causing it.
That is a bummer.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, we were doing good run. I mean, I'm still down to play some more if you want. I'll switch up the class maybe. If you got a few more
Um,
minutes in you. So what do you got? You got to be up tomorrow for some stuff?
yeah, I'm debating because I have someone opening tomorrow by themselves,
Gotcha.
and there's literally just one person in the building for like 3 hours.
Hmm. Yeah, that could be kind of tough. I
So
mean,
it's the worst. She called me and she was crying earlier today.
oh, jeez, man.
Yeah, so I should probably be there earlier than when I'm scheduled in.
Right on,
I was
right on.
thinking noon, but I probably should be there at like 6 in the morning.
Oh, jeez, yeah. That's getting it, brother. All right, man. I mean,
Well, they don't.
it's up to you, man. If you're down for a little more, if not, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. We could definitely play some more another time. You know what I mean?
So that's the thing, my man. Pearl kill,
And
because I am there from whenever I get in to close,
then you're gonna want to
which
sleep
is,
after that shit.
well, that's the thing, is that I have to open to close the next day. So
What's up with all the clopins, man? What are you doing to yourself over there, gay?
I building a team.
Yeah, man. I mean, but don't burn yourself. You're not burning yourself at both ends. You're burning yourself in the middle, man.
I am. I am kicking my own ass,
Hey, man.
in the words of Jim Curry.
Well, I mean,
But
when are you gonna be able to, kind of take a little break of dues from all that, man? Like having to do all that particular workload.
so I didn't want to talk about work, but I'll tell you, I'm fucking excited. One, I've hired so many fucking people, dude.
Oh,
Like
really?
literally 8, I think,
I
in the
th I
last 3 weeks.
I thought I had seen some fresh faces in there.
Justin, I mean, Pearl Kill, if you show up Monday, which I really haven't talked about, I'll text you about it later. If you
Word.
show up Monday, if you show up Monday, you will see at least 2 people who we've hired brand new.
Nice.
One of whom is fantastic, dude. She's so good. Her name
Nice.
is Lex. Nope, I'm not allowed to talk about that. That is a privacy violation.
Yeah,
Anyway,
man.
there's a anyway.
We can edit that one
There's some
out in
good shit going on.
post.
Please do, because
Yeah.
I feel like an asshole.
Nah, but no, but that's good, man.
Regardless,
You got some good people in your team. She's doing well. She's holding up our own as a new hire. She's a good team member. Seems to be like she's a leader.
oh, there's so many of them, man.
Good,
There's
good.
so many good people. I work with some fucking stellar individuals,
Yeah,
and
so
that's why I close and open and close all the time.
mm,
It's because I want those guys to thrive.
sure, but you can't. You also just need to have some people that can do that stuff for you in the morning. And sometimes you have to be able to dictate that efficiently without putting yourself out, because, in
Yes.
order to run something efficiently, you also have to be, you know, you have to be able to get at least enough sleep to function. And it's like,
Yeah.
what I mean by that is there might just be diminishing returns. So it's like, yeah, you might give them
Yes.
an opportunity, but then it's like you might be slacking elsewhere because you're not able to sleep or whatever the case might be. Not to like get into the work thing, but I'm a worker myself, so I talk about it too. So, um,
Well, I just don't want to be. Uh.
cr-
Okay, dude. I love talking about work. It's my favorite thing in the world. I'm
yeah.
not trying not to do it because of any other reason other than that. I want this to be like content that you want to make,
Oh, dude,
not that things
I'm
that I
just
want to
chatting,
talk
man.
about.
Dude, the thing is, man, the whole thing is just being authentic, and I just enjoy talking with you, and I mean, I wouldn't change what I'm doing here outside of what I'm doing in the real life. You know what I mean? Like, um,
Right.
that's why it keeps coming back to work, because it's the same types of conversations I like having. So having somebody steer a conversation is like an important part of conversating, question mark, as it were. Um,
No, I agree. That's yeah.
but
Um, and if we're on the subject, then I mean, like, there's not much that gives me more energy, I guess, right now. Because I mean, like I said when we started, 90% of what I think about is work, and that's not great. Like I know it, but at the same time, how much percentage of people's lives is dominated by working?
Mm-hmm.
And if I am lucky enough to be in the position where I can make that 40% of people's time spent working good, then all right, I'll do it. Even
Yeah,
if it means I
yeah.
have to sacrifice a weekend,
Yeah,
whatever.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's also being a good leader too, man. And that's, it sounds like you're definitely more energized about, the staff and stuff, and just the few changes that have been made, definitely seem to have been for the better, for sure.
Well, you know one of the people pretty well, last I heard.
Mm.
Um, because apparently you and I have a employee question mark, quote unquote,
And
that
pardon, say again?
uh, you and I both have someone that we work together mutually
Ah, interesting.
outside of the context in that we both work.
Oh, interesting.
You
So,
know her.
hmm,
You know who I'm talking about, right?
from a different work experience that we mutually know.
Oh God, we're getting into the weeds here. There's someone who is technically an employee of mine, although I don't like looking at it that way. And there's someone who is technically an employee of yours, although I'm sure you also don't like looking at it that way.
Oh yeah, yes, yes,
It is a female.
yes. I know
You
who.
could think it was fate. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
You're
aware.
picking up what I'm laying down.
I'm yes,
So
stepping right in it.
so she is probably one of the best fucking workers I think I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
Oh yeah, she did
Like,
stellar, man.
dude, she's fantastic. And I literally cannot wait until I see her again to tell her how I feel. Because, like, she's so fucking good. She gave me a day off, dude. And you know how gratifying that is?
Oh yeah. Well, and if when you make those sacrifices, people will help you too, man. And that's good, man. And honestly, I will agree with you. She has excellent work ethic, to be completely honest with you. She's ready to learn things right away. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, it's like if I had more work, I'd love to t take like a day, but I'm glad she's moved up. You know what I mean? I'm happy for her, for sure.
Oh,
Um,
sky's the limit for her, dude.
oh
Like,
yeah.
whatever she wants, I would totally be down to help her get there. In the field of work I'm in, and I'm sure you'd feel the same way in the field of work you're in,
Dude, it's
which is
just
weird because we're both like kind of in the same spot.
well, yeah, it's like good people are like hard to come by, you know what I mean? So
Hmm.
it
Oh, and she's amazing.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm
man.
really happy with her.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to have a good crew, man. Like I said, a good crew can make or break the morale, and if it's low morale, it's already tough, and we had a bout of that already. Um Actually, you know what? If you got like maybe 5 more minutes, and I want to show you my city real fast.
Oh, I'm here. I gotta go to bed sooner than later, but
Yeah, it'll take like
I
two
have 5 minutes.
seconds. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
fire it
I'm
up
here
real
for you.
quick. Yeah, and I think there's a way to invite you to view or to ask to view my or oh wait, do you have the my live stream up? You can probably see it that way too. But
I do.
there's like a few second delay, so it might be weird, but it's all right.
I can track. The
Gotcha.
version of the game that I had, I borrowed from a man with one eye and one leg, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I do. Got that old peg leg. Yeah, I feel you.
Uh,
Yeah, some of them was just
didn't have.
like, yeah, I'm about to fire it up. Here we go.
It's
Or
expensive, man. Those Paradox games.
yeah. Uh, there we go. You should be seeing it come up in just a second.
I miss Mr. Bo Dangler.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He was streaming. I love just popping in on these guys and saying, hey, that's just my thing. And pop in, see how everybody's doing. I'm like, all right, I got some dad shit to do or whatever. But no, it was cool. He rated my channel not too long ago. It was funny because I was such a noob. I was like, I don't even know what that means. I was like, raid my channel. I was like, did you steal my stuff? I don't get it. uh,
Wow. It's cute.
but yeah, man, this is kind of where we're at. Do a pan out.
Yeah. Oh, that's way better than I ever did.
The different districts. Um, I didn't mean for this to look like genitalia, but um, it kind of does. Uh,
Um. Oh, I see it. Yep.
and then we've got train. Yeah, basically these are all my different lines that run through the city. So I have one large line that functionally runs all through the city and then down through the center of it and out and around. But then in between each district, I have a circuit that runs on a loop between each city. And then I just try to keep the roads as clear as I can. But
Yeah, I could never figure it out.
yeah, man, it just takes a little tweaking. I mean, and then I mean how you start is basically so this is the patch of road I started with. But basically you just make sure so like smaller roads go into either faster roads, which these are highways here. And they just split off into different ways.
Hmm.
And I mean, I'll still have some congestion somewhere. Like there's a wonky turn here. Like I don't know what the fuck that is. But
Yeah,
yeah,
wait, what?
there's like this weird wonky turn, like this thing here. Like this doesn't make any sense. Like, he's literally just taking a hard left into oncoming traffic. Like that's not good. I don't think
As long
that's
as
how.
he's safe.
Yeah, as long as he's safe. And then all of my cities have walkways too. Let me see if I can find some. So you can functionally pretty much walk to anywhere. Um, so that cuts down on your traffic as well. So just having like active walkways and stuff through your cities, different bypasses, sometimes roundabouts help smaller situations. But yeah, this is my Stellaris. You know.
You did way better than I ever could, man.
Yeah, and then like after a point the city gets so large I have to try and like thin it out so I have like low residential mixed in with a little high residential here and there. But you'll notice how like these are all like blocky and bricky. And then over here I'm just like, I'm gonna need something a little bit more organic and like yeah, just less density. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Man, it
Yeah.
looks like fun. I wish I was any good at that game.
Dude, you should stop by sometime, man. We'll just run a quick session, or I'll run a quick stream on how to start. And it's like once you have, so if you think about it like cells, it becomes a little easier too, right? So like basically you want to try to keep it to where each cell has its own like basically one input output type of thing. So like this is one big cell, and then you want to space it out, and then make another like little cell here. Keep the exterior transitive roads, keep those the larger roads, and then keep the interior roads smaller. And that's really the key. You can see it kind of follows a pattern. There's like big will flow into small, will flow back into big. And as long as you kind of follow that basic rule, that'll definitely make the beginning game and like mid game easier. And then sometimes it'll just get a clog because you'll accidentally connect two parts of the city that you didn't mean to, right? But But if you look at it, it's all basically a cell, and I try to make sure that like this piece here isn't connected to this piece unless it's through a main road. So like these two don't intersect long ways because that shit'll get clogged up. But once you get a better handle on roads, like it's a pretty good time. It took me a long time to cap anywhere past like 20, 30,000 because I would just end up losing too much money. Um, everything would like brown out. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all it was. I was like, yeah, I play cities, but I don't really, you know.
Well, is that? I, I mean, I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, it's not bad. There are some stuff. I mean, just like anything, there are some mods and stuff that would definitely help things out. I'm playing the vanilla version, so some of the roads are like the reason why all of these roadways look kind of wonky and come in at weird angles is because the game is kind of very picky about what it will or will not accept as a viable road, right? So like this bridge, it's like this would have cost somebody like $1 trillion. This is so stupid. This train bridge, come on, this is silly. But because I couldn't bring it up and around, just the game wouldn't let me. This is the next nearest path I could do. Um, so there are ways that it could be made better. There's also like 4K texture packs and all this crazy stuff, but I'm still just trying to get a hold of like the regular shit. Um, and then obviously up here you can see I gotta figure this shit out too. There's too much traffic coming here. So either I gotta figure out a way to route this in a one-way and back out to the highway, or like this is way too much congestion. If you look at the map, and I'll let you go, but you can kind of see too, this is way too congested just by looking at it.
Yeah, that's how my whole city looked after a while.
Yeah, and I mean, you'll get some parts that are like that. It's almost unavoidable after a certain point. But, rocking about a 75, 76%, that's not too bad. But basically, you also, like I said, you just want to make sure and have your, once you get to the point you can use metros, just connect your any, like, so people don't have to use cars to go from here to here. You know what I mean? They can just use one, um, they can just use this loop, or the walkway, or cycling paths. Like I try to make it an idyllic city as I can, but that was about it. I just figured you
Yeah,
hadn't seen any of my, because I know I told you a long time ago that I had played, but I don't think you had ever actually seen it. So
I haven't,
yeah.
and it's truly impressive. Like, I don't mean to keep like saying it.
Oh, thanks, man.
I couldn't do it. I
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
yeah. A buddy of mine's like that too. I think you've met him. Um, he's the guy that comes in with me after work a lot of the times, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I was like, because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why don't you play the cities games? He's just like, it just doesn't scratch the itch. But then like he and I really loved Surviving Mars. So I was like, so what is it about Surviving Mars? It's basically kind of the same thing. He's like, yeah, but it's like space. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's sort of the skin of the game, as it were. Um,
Mm.
but he's also plays games to the point where he will start modifying like hex codes to the like I don't even it gets to the point where it becomes a whole different game. Like he like difficulty modifiers and all this other crazy stuff. It's pretty mind-blowing actually. But we got
Does he play Risk of Rain?
he does when I can get him on. He's been going to bed fairly early recently, and I've been, I can only stream into the later hours. So but yeah, he does. I think he might like that mode better too, because I think he does have a problem with, um, what's it, like the randomness after a while, you know. So I would like to have him try that mode as well, because I think I do like that mode.
Well, let's try it again when the game doesn't crash.
Yeah, seriously. It was about an hour we had played, right? Too, because you had texted me, what?
I think it was like midnight.
Yeah, pretty much. Um, yeah, because you texted me. No, it was at 8 or 7:45, 8. Yeah. And then we were in
Oh,
the,
about the yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah, we played for at least an hour and change, or about an hour before it crashed. And I find for whatever reason that's like the sweet spot. I don't know if anyone else is having problems with that, but it's very frustrating.
I mean, for what it's worth, my game has only crashed twice.
Oh man, my game crashes like every session almost at almost the hour mark every time. I have no idea why.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes
Huh.
and I don't know if it's my computer or their computer, but I was playing with a buddy of mine and we were getting it. We were like right at the end, and then he's like, "Oh man, my shit just crashed." And I was like, "Oh shit." Or alternatively,
Jesus.
he'll still be playing and like he'll see me, but I'm completely frozen, and I'll see him, but he's completely frozen, and then there's just enemies walking around, but no, it doesn't they don't do any damage. It's like, yeah, it does some weird shit.
Hmm. I wonder if there's something we can do to fix that.
Oh, I'm sure there's something in the forums.
Regardless, man. Next time we try it, let's go for a full-on run. Not tomorrow night, because I'll be sleepy, or the
Yeah,
night
for
after,
sure.
because I'll be sleepy. But sooner than later,
Yeah,
let's give it a shot.
absolutely, man. Get some fucking rest, man, and we'll catch you. What time should I be swinging by that? Was it Monday? So what time?
Um, bro, I know it's like technically my place to run, but I don't have a fucking clue. Let me take a look at it. I'll let you know.
Yeah, man. Just give me.
Honestly, whenever.
All right, man. Well,
Just sure.
just give me a jingle jangle, man. Let me know what's good, brother. Take your time. I'll shoot you a message like Sunday or whatever, Sunday afternoon, and touch base with you or something.
Well, what do you want to do? Is another thing. Because you can
Um,
do whatever.
yeah. I mean, I'm all right with a knife. You know what I mean? I could chop some shit up if you want, or I mean, whatever.
Understood.
Wash some salad greens. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's okay. I mean,
Okay.
I'm all right with doing whatever. I'm pretty okay with prep in the morning time. I mean, if you want
Okay.
to be there at like 7 or 8, I think you said was the earliest, typically, right?
I think on Mondays we get in at like 6, but I'm pretty sure I have two people at 6. So let's try 7 to 2:30.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. If that doesn't work, then let me know. Literally, we just need you to clock in and clock out. So
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, I appreciate that, man. I was thinking about that too, because I was like, yeah, I gotta get with him, and might even be able to help a couple more days if you need. You know what I mean? I'll probably have a day or two. So yeah, I'll get with you in the next 24 to 48 hours and shoot you some days if you have somebody that needs a day or people shit happens all the time so I can be the floater if you want. It's like the closer but not nearly as cool as like a mobster guy. I'm
disagree.
the float
Hardcore.
I'm the floater.
I'm there when you need me, and oh my god, is that not the greatest thing I've ever heard?
Yeah, yeah. I got
All
you,
right,
man.
man.
I got you.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
All right, brother. Get some rest. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Yes, sir. Take care.
All right, brother. Later.
Bye bye.